Royce, Coach said earlier this week that you had a good week of practice, maybe working on some things that they want you to do a little better. What are some of those?
Just be more aggressive and play more confident. I was a little tense at the beginning of the year, just trying to get a feel for the game, but now I have a little bit more confidence and just being more aggressive and looking when I get in the paint to pass out by my teammates.
Does not handling the ball quite as much as maybe you were earlier in the year help with that?
I mean, I don't really feel like it makes a difference. I feel like I need to help Mike out a little bit more handling the ball because Mike, has to, guard the best defender and, bring the ball up the court and, score points. So I'm gonna look to help him a little bit more.
How big of a confidence boost is this going forward, knowing that the team, can have a relatively bad night from Brock and still pull out a good victory?
I think it means a lot because, I think 5 people on our team scored in double figures, and that's just a big confidence boost for everybody on our team because we know what we're capable of. It's just hasn't really shown in our last couple of games, so it's good to see an upside and to get that first win.
Royce, Utah was really trying to prevent, at least in the first couple minutes of the game, trying to prevent anything from happening in the paint. Obviously, you guys had that success from outside. Did that success eventually translate into you guys getting into the paint and getting more points there? Did you feel that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at the beginning of the game, we were hitting a lot of shots, and they had to come out and actually defend that, so that gave us opportunities to get in the paint.
And were you guys aware that they might try to do something like that, and you guys were aware that you were probably going to take more shots than you used to?
Yeah, that was definitely. Coach Bone told us that at the beginning of the game that we'll get a lot more shots, especially jump shots, so it worked out and helped us out a lot.
And is this, as far as shooting goes, do you feel like as a group that this is one of the better shooting nights that you guys have had this year?
Yeah, definitely. We shot the ball very well, so I'm excited for that.
DaVonté, when you see those first 2 threes go in, that kind of get you going a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, my teammates found me. They went in. I've been shooting well in practice and stuff. Just been getting up extra shots, so I knew one was going to fall eventually. I couldn't miss the rest of my life, so as soon as it went in, I felt good, and then the second one went in, and my teammates hit some shots too. We shot pretty well today, I think.
DaVonté, how important is it for you to come out and get those shots and get that momentum going as far as, being able to wash away, what had happened on the road trip there?
I mean, for certain people, they like to see the ball go in first. For me, it's just staying confident. My teammates never lost confidence in me. They always said keep shooting, and they kept looking for me because I kept getting shots. So for me, it's just confidence. And the first one to go down, I knew it was going to go down. Not to sound, but I just put in so much work in the past couple of days that it had to go down.
Brock, obviously not the best start for you tonight, but what were some of the little things that you tried to do to allow for Ladd and other guys to get involved and have a really good night?
Oh, they were going great in the first half, so it wasn't really a need for me to get that many touches. When they're shooting like that, it spreads the defense out, and in the second half, it was wide open. But yeah, in the first half, I just had to do little things like try and get rebounds, try and play good D, get some assists, just find my teammates because they'll be hitting shots, and yeah, it was a great job with them.
I know this team, they've been saying a lot last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes, kind of struggling to close games out. How happy are you guys that, this team, the Utah team, never really got it that close? You guys played pretty well the last 5 or 10 minutes of the game.
I think we still have a lot of areas to improve on. We didn't close it out exactly how we liked, but we're still taking steps in the right direction from the previous games. We won, so that was the main thing. But I think at one time we're up 17. I think we need to keep improving and get the ability to try and get that to 20 and 25 and then not even let them get a chance, even if they hit some lucky threes at the end. So I think it was a good job tonight. We still have areas to improve.
Mark, from what you've seen, how has Mike progressed this year offensively?
Well, last year I think it was not a true representation of how he played just because of the injuries he sustained. But this year he's playing confidently, he's making shots. He's always been a great player, good defender, great rebounder, and he's a scorer too. So he's really versatile, and I'm really happy he's stepping up.
Brock, Coach talked about when they had a 10-0 run and trimmed it down. and in the second half there, and then came out of a timeout, and then you hit a three at top of the key up there, and you know, sort of pegged them back a little bit, and then you guys went on a little bit of a run, and it went back and forth for a little while. You know, how important at that part of the game, how important was that three-pointer to be able to sort of stop them in their tracks a little bit?
Well, when teams go on runs, you always want to get something just to draw the blood a little bit. So I had the three, and that gave us a little bit of momentum because I think we got a couple stops then, and then we got a couple scores. So the main thing at the end of the game was using the possessions and using long plays. And then if the lead's 10 and we use a full 35-second shot clock, then the lead's 10 with 2:30 instead of 3 to play. And keep doing that. And I guess the three was a big shot, but it was our defense the whole night that won us the game.
Like, was tonight more of you just taking what was there and doing what was needed?
Yeah, I let the game come to me, and with the offense we ran, and Utah keying in on Brock so much, it left guys open, and I was one of the guys. My teammates found me.
Is this the kind of execution that you guys have been looking for with the way that the teams have been focusing on Brock?
Yes, I feel like if Brock isn't open, it opens up opportunities for other guys to make plays. And when you key on somebody so much, like every time you touch the ball, they would double. You have 2 or 3 guys on them, so you know somebody will be open weak side.
How important do you think it is, Mike, just the balanced scoring and hitting from outside? I mean, so many of you guys, I mean, it really drew the defense and forced them to play against more honestly. How important do you think that is moving forward for you guys?
I think it's real important, especially when guys like tonight. Guys hit shots, and I feel like our offense went well. It just all has to work better on the defensive end. If we can get stops, we can get points.
Any more questions, Frank?
You getting any more sleep, baby?
Yeah, it's getting better. Yeah.
Mike, 22 points tonight, obviously better performances. You seem like you were just kind of just going off out there, and this ball was really just going in. Is this a type of performance that you think you need to do every game, or do you think you need to step up in that role with Brock as like the leading scorer?
As of right now, Brock's our go-to guy, you know. And if guys, teams will keep keying on him, if I have the open opportunity to knock down shots, I'll do my best to knock down the shots.